Premier Automotive Group is busy making a difference in the community and around the world. Founded by Troy and Tracy Duhan, Giving Hope is a New Orleans-based foundation providing support to those in need. Giving Hope NOLA feeds over 230 people every day through the food pantry of New Orleans. The Hope House coordinates annual mission trips to fund and build orphanages around the world, and Giving Hope Ranch partners with the New Orleans Mission to serve men and women of New Orleans. Giving Hope NOLA and Premier Automotive is making a difference. You can learn more by visiting GivingHopeNOLA.org. Ken Trahan, sportsNOLaTv, and the LSU Tigers continue to be relevant in SEC basketball, now 4-1 in the conference, as here are the Tigers getting it done Saturday night against Arkansas. This one went down to the wire. Simmons driving, going to the right hand, putting it home. He had another double-double in this game. Josh Gray on the perimeter. Nice skip pass, creating some space, and the air ball, but guess what? The putback is there for Craig Victor of St. Augustine, who has a double-double with 4.2 seconds left, gives LSU a 2-point lead. Arkansas at the buzzer. Not going to happen for the win. Tigers win by 2, now 4-1 in the league. So LSU continues to be relevant. 11-6 overall. The win over Arkansas. Victor, the game winner. And now a big week because they're at Texas A&M, the only unbeaten team left in the SEC, and a ranked team. And then they're at Alabama to face Avery Johnson and the Crimson Tide this Saturday. Tulane now 8-11. They played well against SMU, an unbeaten team, and came up short. This week it gets no easier. UConn and Cincinnati. And then UNO lost to Houston Baptist in a close one. And they got Stephen F. Austin shortly here before going to A&M Corpus Christi. So I guess with Tulane, good effort against SMU. Larry Brown's team simply too good for them. Mark Schlesinger continuing to try to keep his team competitive, which is all you can hope for right now. And with LSU, clearly, Brian, this is a team that has the ability to be an upper-tier team in the SEC, which is what they have to be if they want to make the NCAA.
You know, they've got as good a starting five as I've seen, at least in the SEC right now. And look, they knocked off Kentucky a week ago. They've got A&M, which is a 15th ranked team, I think, in the country. They can go to Austin and knock them off. You know, College Station, excuse me, and knock them off. So, I mean, you know what? It's right there for it. I think they're for real. I know we've kind of not touted them, but I think they're for real. I really do.
But, Ricky, they didn't get it done in pre-conference play, so they've got to beat A&M on the road, a ranked team, and then they've got a non-conference game on national TV with highly ranked Oklahoma, and that's a big opportunity.
Well, I mean, just look at them. I think right now, Ben getting double-doubles, but to me, he got to get that 30 points. I mean, you know, for them to go to the next level. Even though he's playing great basketball and he's playing team basketball, I think a lot of these games, he's going to have to get 30 and 40 points for them to win, because right now, I mean, I look at Alabama, you know, they won last week. They had a big victory, and those teams playing good, and Texas A&M playing good. So they got some good games coming up.
Yeah, Billy Kennedy doing a great job at A&M.
You know, it's a young club, and they feed off the Pete Maravich Assembly crowd. They do. They go on the road, they lose. They lost at Florida, a game that they should have won, right? Yep. Okay, so they need to take it to the road, Kenny. That's what they need
those
to do.
New Orleans guys doing a great job. Mike White out of Jesuit at Florida, and of course Billy Kennedy out of HC doing it at Texas A&M. LSU football suffered a loss to its program with the departure of Frank Wilson, the New Orleans native, going to UTSA, Texas San Antonio, to become a head coach. Congratulations to Frank Wilson. It is a loss to the LSU program. He did a great job, but as I wrote at sportsNOLA.com, he's not irreplaceable by any stretch. Congratulations to Frank. He deserved this opportunity. Many NFL players under his watch at running back. National Recruiter of the Year in 2011. Of course, as I mentioned, New Orleans native. And again, we're very happy for him. He deserved the opportunity, Ricky, first and foremost.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he put a lot of great running backs out. You know what I mean? They've been there 6 years, and he did a lot of great things around here in New Orleans, too. So it's good to see him get a head coaching job. I feel the same way like we felt about Johnson when he got the Tulane job. I mean, you know, he had to spend enough time, so it's time to step up and get a job.
Yeah, speaking of Curtis Johnson, he's one coach who I mentioned in my piece could be a replacement at LSU for Frank Wilson, and keep that in mind too, but also keep in mind the former Tiger assistants Josh Henson and Larry Porter, Jabbar Jalouk, another, David Johnson, another, Burton Burns, Michael Smith at Arkansas, New Orleans native, Lionel Washington certainly comes to mind, And if you're looking for a wild card, maybe a Kevin Falk, who hasn't been there, done that, but has the experience and the skins on the wall. Bottom line, it's not hard to recruit to LSU. Hire the right guy and you'll keep it rolling, Brian.
Right, and he did leave big shoes to fill. And again, I'm with you guys. I wish Frank nothing but the best at UTSA, and he is a loss, though. Ed Orgeron's going to have to pick it up from the staff, and so we'll see.
Back to put a wrap on this one at sportsNOLAtv in just a moment on WHNO TV 20.